Shalom. I want to give all the glory and the praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Ka, Quadash. Double unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect, which are the remnant of the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like they're Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom. Alright, now I'm going to be in the NLT. And I'm going to start at Romans 1:17. This good news tells us how Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai makes us right in His sight. This is accomplished from start to finish by faith. As the scriptures say, it is through faith that a righteous person has life. So basically, the whole point of this word, why Paul said this, was the simple fact that this is through faith how we get salvation. Through faith is how you be chosen. It's through faith at the end of the day. It's not about how much work you put in. You can do 5 videos every day. You go to the highways and hedges every day for years. You can know this whole Bible. You can know all the Hebrew. You can know every language. No matter how much you know, how much work you put in for the Lord, if you have no faith while you're doing these things, it doesn't matter. He don't care. Because you have no faith at the end of the day. You're just putting in work. And at the end of the day, it's like man pleasing. That's why he said we got to have faith at the end of the day. Because faith is spiritual. You can't see faith, but you can feel it. And it's like, just the whole point. No matter how much work you put in, you don't got no faith for real, you fuck. And the Lord will test your faith. He will stop you from doing certain works for Him, just to see if you still gonna have faith in Him at the end of the day. You still gonna continue on to do what you can to your best ability. He may stop you from doing one thing, but you're gonna continue doing others. The other things that I got you set up to be doing, you're gonna continue with the other gifts and strength that I gave you to do. Hell yeah, you're supposed to. It's just about faith at the end of the day, not about how much work you put in. He will stop you from your works. I'm trying to tell you, the Lord will stop you from your works just to test your faith for a temporary time. And He'll get you back to work. You just gotta trust the Lord and keep that faith going that He gave you. Now I'm about to go to Romans 3:27 and read out the NLT too. If you ain't got no faith, man, it ain't no matter what you do. It doesn't matter. Yeah, remember, the Lord gonna test you at the end of the day, no matter what you do or how people look at you. He's testing you at the end of the day. If you sincerely doing what you're supposed to do to your best ability. Like Romans 3:27 NLT. Can we boast then that we have done anything to be accepted by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai? No, because our equity is not based on obeying the law. It is based on faith. So if you obeying the law, cool, but you ain't got no faith while you obeying the law, no, it doesn't matter. You're not going to be accepted by Him at the end of the day. It's another reason why He calls certain things to happen. Stop you from doing certain works, just to boost up your faith in Him at the end of the day. And when you come back doing that work, where you're going to shine brighter than you can't even imagine. Because it's about faith at the end of the day. It's about the things that you can't see. At the end of the day, you gotta remember, the Lord sees everything. He knows everything. He sees what you're doing. He know you ain't half-assed. It may look like you half-assed and half-stepping, whatever the case may be, but if you sincerely do what you're supposed to do to your best ability, regardless of the situation that you in, keep pushing. I don't give a fuck. Keep pushing. It's about what the Lord says at the end of the day. We ain't out here to be man pleasers. We out here to be Lord pleasers. We out here to be spiritual pleasers at the end of the day. We don't just always keep in mind, the Lord sees everything. He knows everything. I'm about to go to Sirach 23, 27. It says, a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and consoling the most secret parts. He knew all things ever they were created. So after they were perfect, he looked upon them all. So basically, in other words, the Lord sees everything. He knows. You fan man the things that you can see. You fan about the works. And you just doing this because this man pressure you. Well, yeah, I remember the Lord sees everything. He knows you sincerely. Is you doing it for him or are you doing it for them? So the Lord gonna test you just to see how much faith you truly have at the end of the day. That's what it is about. Shalaki for the noise in the background too. You can hear all that. It's about your faith at the end of the day. And it's another test, like it's another chastisement too when the Lord stop you from doing certain works. And don't forget, if you still got the spirit on you, still doing other things, that's just, the Lord gonna build you back up to do what you're supposed to do, all right? Remember, the Lord shut you down, he builds you back up at the end of the day. The Lord stops you, but he'll bring you back up to keep you going, all right? Job 5, I'm going to go to Job chapter 5. So you gotta keep in mind, you can't hide nothing from the Lord. The Lord sees everything, he knows everything. Just like the brother video, just live I was just on not too long ago. He said, you trying to hide from the Lord is like trying to hide behind a toothpick. Like the fuck? Like, come on, man. You serious? The Lord sees everything, so don't trip. Just maintain the faith that was given to you, man. He's testing you at the end of the day. Job 5:17. Behold, I'm in the KJV too. Behold, happy is a man whom Yahweh Hashem Yahushua corrects. Therefore despise not thou chastising of the Almighty. He will chastise you doing certain things, stop you from, and yeah, I might shalaki too. I got my wording a little wrong, but he will stop you from doing certain things to chastise you, to throw you off a little bit, just to test your faith at the end of the day. Keep in mind, that's don't despise it, just keep pushing. Keep doing what you're supposed to do. For he make it so, he bind it up. He making you whole. He gonna bring you back up to continue on the works that you need to do. And you gotta keep in mind too, some of us may be being over righteous. So he will stop us from doing one thing, so we won't be over righteous. So we may maintain a balance that's given. Come on, now, at the end of the day, we ain't gonna know how the Lord operate. But if you see a brother really being sincere doing what he's supposed to do, alright, then cool. But if you ain't being diligent, paying attention, or whatever the case may be, don't make shit more than what it really is, for real, for real. Whatever the case may be. Alright? It's like, it's a little movie at the end of the day, man. It's about faith. Don't let nothing discourage you from faith. Nothing. Alright? Nothing. The Lord gonna build you back up. He chastised you right now. Just continue to push. That's the whole point, for real, man. It's about faith at the end of the day. It ain't about how much work you put in, how much man see what you doing. It's about what the Lord sees at the end of the day. He the one that's going to see if you fit or not to make it in the kingdom. Not man. Alright, so hopefully that was edifying, straight to the point, you know. This is strictly about faith. I want to give all the glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to hopeful elect, which are the remedy of the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like us, but they are us. Shalom.